Hey everyone, I'm Amiena and welcome back to my channel, Amiena Inspired. So this week I'm talking about something that really annoys me, irritates me a little bit, and something that I'm still dealing with, and that is regret. Okay, so regret is a big one for many of us because it tortures us. So I just want to quickly go over what a regret is. So a regret is like all your other memories of your past, going to the shop, or graduating, whatever it is, having a great lunch with your girlfriends, whatever. So a regret is a memory of the past which we attach a negative emotion to and which we torture in our everyday life. So we're torturing that memory, okay? And what we're doing is we're throwing would have, should have, could have scenarios at the memory, and so we don't ever let it go. And so that memory, like all of our memories of the past, just want one thing in order for us to retain our sanity, and that is acceptance. But we don't accept the past, we fight against it, and this is why we suffer. So if you truly want to get rid of your regret, you have to accept it for what it is, as painful as it is. And I'm saying this knowing that for me, it's very difficult. So I've decided it's either going to be a blessing or a lesson. That's it. And I've decided it's a blessing. So I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know what you've been through, but I hope that it's something that you can feel into your daily life and convert it into something beautiful. Okay. So the first thing that I want you to know about regret is that you should stop talking about regret to everyone. Don't tell other people what your regrets are. If you've done this in the past, stop doing it. And if you haven't told anyone your regret, don't tell them. Okay, I'm not talking about anything illegal here. I'm just talking about things that hurt us in the past. I just believe that if you focus your attention on things you can't change, you can't move forward. So for me, as real as my regret is, I've made a decision that it is a blessing and I don't talk about it to anybody. Okay, so that's how I can focus on the solution instead of focusing on the problem. So what people will do is they'll ask you, tell me about what happened, and then what happened, what did he say, what did she say? So no, don't add energy into something you don't want growing. Okay, so they say where attention goes, energy flows. You don't want that. So stop talking about your regret. You know how you feel when you talk about it. It feels bad. It will feel worse after a long time. So stop it. Just stop. Okay. The second thing you should do is check your physiology. Like, what am I physically doing with my body when I'm thinking about the regret, let alone talking about it? So if I have to show you, this is exactly me when I think about that regret. I can actually feel my tummy start to like convulse a little bit, and you'll see like we all do this. We like actually try to take up less space when we feel bad about ourselves, and so we'll put our fingers in our mouth, or we start to breathe shallowly as well because we're not really thinking about what's happening. We're not in the present moment, so we are taking those shallow breaths, which ultimately lead to panic attacks. Okay, so I have a video here on panic attacks. It's very helpful. I stopped having them after I started using that method. Okay, so check your physiology, and if you need help with this, so all you have to do is raise your hands up, like you take a nice big stretch, and then just put it down the sides, just your clothes, and then you know your posture is looking great, because when we have a regret, no. So your posture is great, and then if you're standing up, you might want to like, let me see, yeah, so have some more power, like just have a powerful start when you're a man or a woman, because that makes you feel better. Just change your position, because your body is in a constant dialogue with your mind, which is a constant dialogue with your spirit, which is in a constant dialogue with your body. So it's just like dialoguing. Okay, so it's very important. Check your physiology, check what your body is doing, and correct it if necessary. And then a quote. I'm going to leave you with a quote because I love quotes, and you'll see me if you ever want to join me on my WhatsApp groups. They are amazing. The last quote that I actually have on my profile right now is forgive yourself for not knowing better. And so I forgive myself, and that's tough. And I'm ready to like accept that regret and just make it a blessing. And I hope that you do too, because there's so much more beauty and love and life that's left in this world. So think about it. Let me know in the comment section not what your regrets are, but how you're dealing with it. And if this is your vibe, subscribe. And if you care, share. Okay, I'm Amina. I'm sending you all my love.